We are. Okay, so yay. Welcome to Travel Tuesday. Wouldn't that be fun? I know so many people that actually are traveling today, and I wish that I was one of them. So we are, thanks you guys, perfect. We are not traveling today, but it's a beautiful day. I am here in Northern Nevada in Reno, Nevada. It is absolutely gorgeous here. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going outside because I can't handle being inside when it's nice weather. But it was really fun to put on something bright. I don't normally do that when I am teaching one of these because I try to have it not be so much about what I have on, but show you the clothes. But I just couldn't help myself today because it's just too nice and too much fun to be able to wear these. So hello, hello. All right, let's get this started. I am going to share a screen with you. We'll see how this goes. All the technical side, I've learned so much through all of this. It's not even funny. Not even funny. All right, can everybody see this? Now I just have to see how to make it bigger. So let me see if I can move this. Present. Can you see this? I hear somebody. I'm going to have y'all mute for just a few minutes. Okay, can we see? Are we good?
Yep. Yep.
Yay, yay. All right. So what now I have to turn this. This is like, I need an assistant. Debbie should be here helping me. I don't, oh, there we go. Yay, it does it
Tell
on
me next Tuesday, I'll be there for you.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so Stress to Style. This is a travel workshop. This is something that I have taught for many, many years. I am a fantastic packer. I only bring what I need, and I'm going to teach you how to do that today. So today we are going to imagine that we are headed to the Napa Valley to wine country. Does that sound good? Would anybody like to go there right now? So we are going to pretend that that's the trip that we're going to. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a stressful thing. You just need to be able to give yourself some time to be able to plan a little bit, because the more planned we are, the easier it is to do this. So, hey, I say grab a glass of wine when you're doing it, right? And get out your favorites and just kind of play around, which like we're going to do today. So you will feel much different about it. All right. So section one, we have two sections to this. I'm going to show you wardrobe essentials and 5 steps to choosing your outfits. Okay. So I am very much a person that wears from day to night, and I like to have it planned out completely so that when I'm on vacation, I don't have to think about it. So let's just go over these, and then I'm going to actually show you some clothes. So choosing your wardrobe essentials, this is really a big deal because you want versatile pieces. So when I say I go day to night, you're going to absolutely see that. I even have backup plans if it winds up being bad weather or I need to change something, but I always have a plan for what I have so that I'm not caught off guard. And versatile pieces are completely the easiest to work with. And these are things that you could look at and go, okay, it'd be very easy to dress that up. So if you're going to dinner, you might want to just elevate a little bit. Maybe you don't want to. Hey, mixing and matching, embracing the power of mixing and matching. I'm going to show you how to do that. Choosing a color scheme is really a big thing. Now, normally, how many of you like go, okay, black? Black on black on black on black, right? I really tend to do that too, and I don't mind it, but I was in a mood today for some color. So I kind of came up with a little collection that has some color in it. So, but you want to kind of think about that, right? You want to have some neutrals, you want to have some colors that kind of work together. If you have completely different things, really the only time that that works well is like if you're in Hawaii and you just need all your tropical stuff and that's all that you're throwing on. Now, shoes are so important. We're going to talk about that as I show you some of these pieces, but especially depending on where you're going, how much you're going to be walking. Are you going to be drinking wine? Remember, we're pretending that we are in Napa. So, those are the things that you really want to think about. Now, accessories are 100% the easiest thing to pack, the easiest thing to transform an outfit, the easiest thing to take you from day to night. And so we're going to show you that as well. And then layering essentials, making sure that you have all the right pieces to layer. Have you ever traveled and gotten like hit with like a massive rainstorm or a cold spell and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do now. So when you have it planned the way I am going to show you, what is happening here? The way I'm going to show you, you will not have that problem again. This is just crazy all over here. All right. So let's go back to this because I'm gonna turn this off now for just a minute. Yay. Okay. Am I back? Yay, yay, yay. You can wave hands and you can smile and be happy. Okay, so we are inside the Social Club boutique. So we do have a small boutique inside the Social Club. This is such a happy place. I'm just in the small room here, but we have a big, beautiful room. It's a dance floor when we have our jazzercise classes. It is our event space, which we have so many events coming up that will be in here. You will see it lots. Even if you are just here with us virtually, you will definitely get to know this space for sure. So let me show you what I did here. I pulled some pieces. I could go away. So I pulled enough pieces to actually be gone for about 4 days, right? So that you have 3 days, so a long weekend, right? So maybe you leave Thursday, you come back Monday kind of thing. And what I wanted to do was pick some dresses. Now, the funny thing is you also have to think about what are the activities you're going to be doing. Because if you're going to be drinking a whole bunch of red wine, you need to be careful. I have seen people wearing white to go wine tasting. And listen, I don't recommend that even if you're like, oh, I only drink white wine. It doesn't matter. Somebody else could spill it on you. So I was thinking summer dresses. So I just grabbed a few. You'll see they are a similar color grouping, which makes it easier when I accessorize, right? So even though they have some pattern and some things and they're different, so it's not going to feel like I have the same color on every day, but they each have something specific about them. A little denim jacket. I have a kimono. And then I have some travel outfits that I'm going to talk to you about that in just a minute. First, we're going to go through taking these from day to night. How's everybody doing? I had some people come on, so I'm going to put some information in here again. Hopefully it is all coming through. You got an extra P on that one. Whatever. All right. So I'm going to just say, like, here's my 3 days of wine tasting, right? So super easy to pack each of these pieces. And then it comes down, what are you doing? So day to night, very, very easy with a piece like this to take, I should even have a model here. A fun little bag. This is a great little raffia bag. Now look at how fun this is with it. So this is about mixing patterns, changing things up. This is a great size that'll hold your phone, maybe some lipstick. You'll be hands-free so that when you're holding your wine glasses, you don't have to worry about that. But super fun to even add a hat with it, depending on the temperature of where you are. You could even have the kimono over the top, or even the denim jacket if you were somewhere that you thought that you would get cold. Okay, any of these work. Shoes, I have 3 pairs of shoes here. Who's so happy that tennis shoes are in? The cute tennis shoes are in. So this outfit, I totally could wear this because look at, you see how the stripes match the stripes? It gives you this kind of look that ties it together. Now, I probably wouldn't wear those with it, but somebody else might. I have some cute little sandals here that have kind of the same coloring here. And then I also have some heels, right? So that I can do different things with these, but notice they're all in the same color grouping instead of just that black. So I can mix this way and wear it for daytime like that. And then for night, it's as easy as throwing on, and for this particular one, I would put some, because it has a higher neck, I would put something that hangs a little bit longer on it. Now, this is the perfect time to now even throw over this kimono over the top. I can put on these heels with it. And I love traveling with a clutch because nothing upgrades an outfit quicker than a clutch, and it takes absolutely no room in your bag. So now I've just taken this from casual during the day. I could have worn the tennis shoes with it or the flat shoes, and then I just take it tonight. So that is look number 1. Now, day 2. Okay, so now I have a little bit of gold here. This is super fun with a little sandal, right? Now, here's the thing. The sandal doesn't matter because I'm going to have 2 pieces that match really, really well. So now I'm going to have this crossbody with these sandals, and these crossbodies. You guys, do you just love these crossbodies? They're just unbelievable, right? So hands-free, super easy. I'm going to show you how to turn this one into a belt in just a minute. But I can wear this more casual. Again, I can put the hat with it. I can put the denim jacket with it. I can put the kimono with it. And then when it's time to go night, same thing. I might change up the necklace a little. So I love this because it matches this and it gives it a different look. So I don't have that same necklace. Because I don't know about you guys, when I pack, I don't want to have the same necklace on in every single picture, right? Now we're into selfies and taking all the pictures. So it's like, I want to make sure that I have different pieces, and these take up no room at all inside a suitcase. So now I can put these with it. I can grab that clutch again, and I'm totally good for the nighttime and can throw on that kimono again over it. Now, here's the thing. I love the kimonos because depending on where you're going, you can also wear them as a scarf. So this one, this kind I love because you just stick it through the little armhole, right? Now I could totally put this on with this if it was chillier. And then once I got to wherever I went, I could take off the jacket and put this over the top of it if I still wanted the coverage. So they're really, really great pieces to travel with, as well as perfect over a bathing suit. They just hang open. You can tie them in the front. It's even cute with this. So you can tie them in the front if you wanted to, or I really love even bringing something like this. This is just a rope belt that we have in the boutique, and it's a lot of material with this here, but you see, you could have it right over your bathing suit, have everything covered, and it's easy peasy. And you can wear it as a scarf and over your dress and use it every which way. All right. So now I'm going to show you this cute little red dress. Now you can drink red wine in this one very easily, right? So this one, same sort of thing, completely casual. I can wear it, put this back on with it. And I'm really into the two pieces. So when I have raffia here, I really like the idea of having a hat with it too, so that I have those two pieces that mix. Now, this particular dress, I would totally wear tennis shoes with because it is more that cottony vibe, that more relaxed vibe. And then you can put on the denim jacket over the top and make it super easy. At the same time, look at how quickly and easily it turns into, where did I put that necklace? You know, we can even put this one. So here's another new necklace. So now I can put this together here, right? To go out to dinner, and I can go back to the same shoe and the same clutch, but it looks different each time because I've accessorized different. How fun is that? Fun, fun? Yay. Okay. So now traveling. So those would be my three outfits. And let me just tell you guys, take pictures of your outfits, especially when you like figure out which necklace you want with what. Just take a picture of it, lay it out on the floor, take a picture on it. If you want to try it on and take a selfie of yourself, you can do that. I even have one client, she takes a picture, and now on iPhone, you can have a cutout of the picture. You can actually press it and it cuts yourself out. And she puts it in notes. So she actually sees herself in each of the outfits so that she knows exactly what to wear. And you know, this may sound like a lot of work, but I'm telling you, when you take the 5 minutes to take the pictures of the outfits, it completely changes what your trip is because you do not even need to worry about it. You've completely removed anything that stresses you out or makes you upset. So now we're going to add a little travel outfit. Now, I don't love to wear pants. I'm such a dress person, but when I'm traveling, especially if I'm on an airplane or something, I definitely do not want to be wearing a short dress on that. So I have these neutral pants. These are super stretchy, fun. It could be a jogger. It could be anything. I just happen to love these, and they're what I have in here. They're totally cute with the tennis shoe. So when I travel, especially on a plane, I'm going to wear the bulkiest shoe I have. That's what I'm going to travel in so that it doesn't take up the room in my suitcase. So now I can wear these together. I can put on this cute little tank, and it doesn't even matter that they're not the same color because the shoes tie it together. And I can put on the denim jacket. And you know what? I can even put this on as a scarf or just carry it on with me because I get cold on a plane, right? I love these kimonos because they become like a little blanket for you. So this is a totally fun, easy peasy look. Now, not everybody will agree with me on this. Hold on, we have people trying to get in. Not everybody will agree with me on this, and it's okay to disagree. Pants with a dress over the top is very in right now. Okay. So if you're somebody that likes to layer, I'm telling you, it takes a certain person. And I do know women that do it amazing. And I'm always so impressed that they can pull it off. And it's just, it has to be a confidence thing with you. which that is the most important thing to getting dressed. But these very easily could be layered up with something like this, if that's your vibe. Okay. So something like this, and then having the kimono over the top, it seems like a lot of material, but again, hopefully you're each thinking of somebody, but there are people that are just like, oh, I love when I have all the layers. It makes me feel so good. So definitely something you could do with these. The other, even something like this, because this is more of that cotton, you could even do a front tuck with this and now it becomes a top, right? So if it got cold, now you could do this. You could put the kimono over the top. You could put the denim jacket over the top. Now here's the thing. Call me crazy. I drop down dresses all the time down to the waist and turn them into a skirt. Okay. So this one, because it's stretchy and all I would do is tie the sides and then I could put on something over the top of it like this and even do a little front tuck. And what I like is no one would know this is a dress, but they're going to see a little bit of the string hanging on the side. So it kind of has this fun, kind of funky vibe. So again, it's just another, say you decided to stay an extra day and you desperately needed an outfit. Well, there you go. You can do that. So then on the way home, so if you have 2 travel days, same thing. I'll wear the same pants, maybe change into a t-shirt kind of thing, right? And again, I am back to putting on the tennis shoes. I have the crossbody. Everything is super, super easy and it all works together. So going through all your different looks like that makes it so, so fun. So what I have here is 3 dresses, a kimono, a denim jacket, pants, 2 shirts, and that's it, you guys. I have a hat and then the shoes. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to start talking about packing. So first things first, you're going to pull your outfit that you're going to travel in. So these are going to be my bulkiest pieces. So I'm going to pull these right off the bat because I know that these are not going in my suitcase, right? So these are just going to be out of the way now because those are the things that I'm taking. And you might even want to take the kimono. Okay. So now look what we did. Look how much we have to pack, right? Because now we have layered up. We've thought about what we're doing. Even if you weren't going to bring the kimono or say you weren't sure you wanted to wear it on, but you kind of wanted to have it with you, this is a great, oh, I put stuff in the way. There's great bags out there. This is my favorite. I'm obsessed with this thing, but this is actually a hat bag. So really great. This could be your carry-on. It holds all kinds of stuff. It zips, but here's the beauty of it is it holds your hat. So it's that easy to travel, and you can even layer multiple hats on here. But this could be the kind of thing, hey, you can just shove the kimono in here. You could tie the kimono to the side so that you had all of that out of the way. So now we have almost taken everything out of the bag. And what's funny is I'm like, this wouldn't even fill a suitcase if we tried. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again so I can show you the next slide. Share. All right, hopefully we are back on here. That was choosing our wardrobe essentials. So now we're going to talk about packing. So here's 5 steps to packing. Can you see it? Everybody see it? Okay. This thing keeps getting in the way for me, so I don't know what you guys are seeing. Okay, so rolling clothes, not folding clothes. This is a big one. I see people all the time like, oh no, I have it all stacked up and it's fine. I promise you 1,000% that when you roll things that it's so much better for your clothes. Using, and I'm going to show you how to do some of this, using packing cubes or bags, which I'm going to show you these. This is my favorite. You guys, I just collect these. This was literally a laundry bag from a hotel. It's perfect. I bring it with me everywhere. I put my dirty clothes in it. So I always have one that's empty so that my dirty clothes are not mixed in with my clean clothes. And depending on where you're staying, you may not have those bags, but it was a great bag. This was a bag from a purse. Okay. So I have different bags that hold different things. This was like a freebie from Victoria's Secret that says lingerie. So here is actually what I do. And I have one more. This is an old one, but this was like on the run. So it was like for your shoes. I literally do put undergarments in one, workout stuff in another. Everything else goes into one. And then sometimes I put my shoes in the bags. You don't always have to, because if your clothes are already protected, you don't need to really worry about your shoes being in the bag. So we're going to take this bag And I'm literally going to take these off. I'm serious. This stuff's not even going to fit in here. I could probably pack for a weekend in this right now, honestly. So you just roll it up, and here's the key. You stick it in the bottom of the bag and you squish it in there so that it is as small as it can possibly get. And then you start layering up whatever pieces. Here. There's a music or a dance studio underneath me, and they're getting started down there. I hear them. So if you start hearing some music, start dancing with me. We'll have some fun. So rolling up. Okay. Now here's the thing too, when you roll up, chances are it's not going to be as wrinkled either. And I'm doing a really quick job, but if you took your time and actually did the seams and rolled it up real tight, you would not have wrinkles, which that's my number one pet peeve. All right. So now I have these, and it doesn't even matter that they're all the same size at all, because you can shove into different spots, right? That have holes. So all those clothes just went into this tiny little space. Okay. So you'll laugh. I forgot my suitcase. So we're using my jazzercise bag. Yes, I'm a jazzercise instructor. I will bring it over here and show you how I put all this together, but this bag is going to be way too big. So there is that. I'm going to take a bag and put purses. So if I'm going to take that carry-on, well, you know what? You could even take this too. So look, there's one less thing I need for the bag. So now I'm going to take this. And then sometimes what I'll even do so that I don't have to bring a lot of little bags is I'm going to stick my jewelry that I wanted to bring right inside of this. This one travels well. It looks scary, but it travels really well. And this is nice and long, so it fills it to the bottom. So now here's one less thing that I even need to worry about, right? So any of my items here, I don't know that this is going to fit in here. Yeah. Okay, so now there's all my accessories. So I know that those are there. And now just because, honestly, because I have this, I'm going to stick the shoes in them. So I can stick these shoes. And if I had any others, then I can totally tie this up. There's everything that's going in my bag. So I'm not kidding you. When I say I could fit it all in here, I absolutely could. So there's everything that's going in there. Now we got to talk toiletries, right? Well, and utilizing empty spaces. So again, I said you can shove things in different places. Any compartments, even in your suitcases, you can shove different things in, but utilizing those empty spaces inside shoes, inside purses, like I just did inside that purse, it keeps everything nice and organized. And then here's a little tip for you. When I travel with jewelry that I think is going to get all tangled up, I actually wrap it up in tin foil. That is how I roll it. I'll lay out tin foil and I'll just roll it, and then you can fold it in half and it keeps it perfectly and it never gets tangled. So think about that. Toiletries. I even bring just a tiny little bag. I order these. They're very, very inexpensive. This is a tiny little like just top thing. I can put, oh, if I had medication in here, eye cream. I've even used these for toothpaste, like put a few little toothpastes inside these, but that can be used for anything. And then you can put whatever other toiletries you want in these. And now you're bringing like maybe 5 pieces, right? Instead of everything. And you have these travel sizes, especially if you're going for just a weekend. I don't bring the big ones. I just don't do it. I like to have just enough so that I can enjoy everything else. So these are really great. And you can pack your toiletries and then leave room for souvenirs. Did anybody think souvenirs look like it was spelled wrong? I'm just curious because when I looked at the word, I had to go look it up because I'm like, this does not look right for me. And guess what? It's right. It's right. Okay, so let me show you just really quick. I'm going to stop sharing really quick here on how to get all this in the suitcase now. So I even have this empty bag. So like I said, I take it with me because I love to have something that can have my dirty clothes in it, right? So I can just stick this right inside with this. And honestly, even if I had a real suitcase, it would be just this stuff, like honestly, away for a weekend, which is this much. So these I would put either in a bag or stack this way. Or even if there's pockets, sometimes if when there's pockets inside your suitcase and you don't have anything else in them, you can fit your shoes in there. So when you have these and you're putting them in a real suitcase, they get smaller and smaller and smaller. I can just keep making it smaller so that I can shove it in exactly where I need it to be. And then again, see how great it is when you have a clutch and the thinner bags to be able to travel with, because they can just slip in the side. So it can either go on the bottom, on the top, slip it in the side, depending on how deep your suitcase is. And voila, I have plenty of room. I could double up what is in there, completely double up what is in there. So, do we have any questions? It's so fast when I'm talking like this. I know. So I'm going to share my screen one more time with you guys for a couple things. I hate to go over, so I'm trying not to do that to you. But in conclusion, it doesn't have to be stressful. You just need to spend a few minutes thinking about what you should do, right? Because honestly, it really is so, so easy. It blows my mind when people are stressed out about shopping. I had a client that used to call me and say, will you come over and pack for me? I'll pay you $1,000 right now. Do you think I said yes or no? I said yes the first time, but then I started saying no. I'm like, I'm not on call like that. I'll do it every once in a while. But by following these tips, you can pack efficiently and stylishly for your next adventure. And then you don't even have to think about these things. So I'm so glad that you were here today. I'm going to show you just a few more slides because some of you I know don't really know who I am or what the Social Club is. So I'm just going to explain really quickly what the Social Club Live is. It's my baby. It's my dream business. So this is a place for women to come together virtually, in person, every way that we can think of to be able to bring women together to inspire you. I really focus on the things fashion, food, fitness, faith, and fun. So, but I always say fashion is not about what you're wearing. It's about how you're feeling about yourself. Food is how you nourish your body. I love to eat well, and I really love to eat when I'm on vacation, like really well, like splurging well. Fitness, I also own Jazzercise in Reno. I've been an instructor, a fitness instructor for 20 years. So fitness is really important. Moving our bodies is so important. Even just walking, like anything that you do is so important. Faith, I am a believer. I am a Christian, but I am also one who loves what everybody loves, and we all love to be loved. So whatever it is that makes you happy is totally supported here. And then fun. We love to have fun. So I feel like when you have all those F's covered, you have a really, really beautiful life. And that is what we are about here. So formerly known as Girls Night Live, things are changing a bit. Depending on where you go, what social media, what websites, everything's still transitioning with names. So if you're confused, don't worry. So are we. We're trying to figure it all out. But there are 3 tiers of membership. So those of you that are new to this, you're going to go to the socialclublive.com. Well, I know some of you probably already did to get the link here, but we had it up on Girls Night Live too. There's free. The free one, you're going to get one monthly workshop for free. We actually, this month, I'm doing them all for free just so that people can get a feel as we're going through the transition. Virtual is $9.99 a month right now. You will have access to at least one workshop a week. So 4 to 5 a month, sometimes maybe even more, depending on what we're doing. I am one that I love to just pop in here and like, hey, here's an idea. Or, ooh, I'm going to be around this person and let's do something. So $9.99, that is just a limited time pricing. It will go up to $15. And then if you're here locally in Northern Nevada, it's $25 a month, but we get together. We have social time. We have meetups. We meet for music. We spend time together, go hiking. It's just really magic, all of it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. But if you did not create an account when you first came in here, make sure that you do, even if you're doing the free, because that's how you're going to get the notifications when we have upcoming events. And then make sure you're following us on social media as well. So if anybody has any questions, please, please, please feel free to unmute yourself. Or if you even had an idea that you thought, oh, I'd love to share this with everybody. Anybody got anything? Y'all going to be quiet today? Just a thumbs up. I see that. It's okay. I like that. I like that. Let me look in the chat here. All right. So no questions at all? Do you feel inspired? Let me know that. Yay. All right. So you guys, hopefully I covered this all well for you. Next week we have, and some people are like, what is this name? Hygiene cleansing your hygiene 101. Wait, what are we calling it? Now I can't think of it. Energy hygiene 101. Sounds a little weirder than it is, but it really is about just clearing your own energy so that you feel good. So make sure you do that. And then at the end of the month, we are going to have a beautiful woman on that is going to show you how to create a pokey station for your next gathering. It's super fun and so amazing and actually pretty easy. So she's going to set that for us. So make sure you register for those events. If you have any questions, again, let me know. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Happy Tuesday. Go enjoy your day. And I cannot wait to see you all again. So thank you guys so much for being here and letting me live my dream.